Craig Day.
And I'm Terry Hood. We have results coming in still in tonight's primary runoff elections. Some big ones already decided, others too close to call. We have live team coverage for you tonight from across the state.
And not the closest, but the biggest contest of the night, the Republican nomination for governor. Tulsa businessman Kevin Stitt is moving on to the general election in November, beating former Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett 55% to 45%. That race has been called for quite some time now this evening. And then Kevin Stitt's going to take on former Attorney General Drew Edmondson in November's general election.
News on 6's Lori Fulbright is at Kevin Stitt's watch party tonight in Jenks. And Lori, we couldn't even hear you a few minutes ago. People were out there, were so excited.
Right on cue, Terry. Here comes, we're getting ready for Kevin Stitt to come forward and make a few comments. So, of course, this crowd is ready to hear what Kevin Stitt. He's being introduced right now, as you can see. So he should be out shortly. We'll stay with this and see what if he comes to the podium to make his victory speech.
30 minutes ago, he's one step closer to achieving that goal. But listen, his ultimate goal is to make Oklahoma a top 10 state. And as Kevin is our leader, that's exactly where we're heading. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the next governor of the state of Oklahoma, Kevin Stitt.
We ready to start? Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We did it! Oklahoma's turnaround, it starts right here, right now. What an honor it is to stand here before you tonight. Oklahomans have spoken, and we want change. You know, this victory is not about Republicans or Democrats or rural versus urban. Tonight's victory is about Oklahomans ending politics as usual and the status quo that has left our state in last place. So my passion and my vision has always been to bring Oklahoma into a top 10 state. You know, I think it's going to be a place that other states look to and say, this is what's possible. But to get there, we're going to have to make some tough decisions over the next couple years. But together, we can end politics as usual. And we can demand that our state government be held accountable and transparent. And unify our state for a bold new future. Because, guys, the answers to our problems is not bigger government. It's smarter government. And it's smaller government. And it's a government that we hold, that we deliver core services effective and efficiently. You know, I've been traveling all over our state for the last 15 months, and I've thought a lot about my 6 children and a lot about your children. And isn't that what we're here for? To give our children and grandchildren a brighter future where they can accomplish everything they want to in our state. And as your next governor, my promise to you is that I'm always going to be focused on strengthening all Oklahoma families for the next generation and not the next election. So for all of you that voted tonight, thank you. Let's celebrate this victory tonight, because tomorrow we get back to work and we put the plan together and we set the vision and we travel the state and sell the vision of why Oklahoma is going to become a top 10 state. So I want to congratulate Mick Cornett. He called me a while ago. He was very gracious. And to all of those who supported him, you know, I want to work tirelessly to earn their support, because they share the passion that we all do, that we want Oklahoma to be a great state. So in closing, I want to thank my lovely wife, Sarah, the next First Lady. And my 6 beautiful children, Natalie and Drew and Kate and Piper and Remington and Houston. And folks, behind me is the best campaign team that anybody's put together. These guys are amazing. My mom, I want to thank my mom and dad for being here with me tonight. Both of my brothers, Keith Stitt and Kent Stitt. I especially want to thank you.
Okay, well, as you can hear, it sounds like Kevin Stitt is about to wrap up his victory speech here, thanking all of his supporters. He says, of course, tonight's the party, but tomorrow the work begins as they move toward November. Of course, we'll have more here throughout the evening as well. Craig and Terry?
Quite the turnaround.
Boy, I tell you what. All right,
Yeah.
Lori, thank you very much. And News on 6's Brian Dorman is following Mick Cornett's campaign in Oklahoma City. He's at that watch party. A much different mood there, Brian.
Yeah, Craig, Terry, I was just listening in there to Kevin Stitt's acceptance speech, a concession speech given about 15 minutes ago here at the Tower Theater in Oklahoma City as Mick Cornett took to the stage. I want to step out of the way and show you this room is quickly clearing out. The music's still blaring, but the party very, very much over here. There's about, gosh, I'd say 2/3 of the folks that were here have already gone home for the night, and very, very disappointed, obviously hoping for a big difference in the results here tonight. Of course, the big question in this room tonight, what happened? I heard more folks ask that question. What happened? What went wrong? Mick telling me earlier, he said that he was nervous. He knew this was going to be a close race, but he really believed that he and his team did the best they could to reach out to folks, voters in 77 counties across the state of Oklahoma, and they're hoping for a much different turnout tonight. Let's listen here just for a moment what Mick Cornett had to tell his supporters here within the past 15 minutes.
We felt like we had a message of optimism. We still are optimistic about the state of Oklahoma, and the enthusiasm you all have shown by coming here tonight just makes us feel one more time just how lucky we are to live in such a great state.
And that speech didn't last very long either. I would say it was about maybe just 5-6 minutes long. He talked about being able to tour the state, learning a lot about the state of Oklahoma. It was his first statewide campaign. He said he's very thankful for the support that he had. Of course, a tremendous amount of support here in Oklahoma City, and said that he really did as much as he could to reach out to the voters. He also, which I thought was interesting, told his crowd of supporters tonight that he would not be running for public office again. That comment was received by boos in this room. Folks not happy to hear that tonight. I'm told that we'll have Mick available for a live interview coming up around 9:25. We'll try to come back with you for that. Live on the scene on the story in Oklahoma City, Brian Dorman, News on 6.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. We will continue to update you on election results throughout the night tonight.
And we will be right back.